Everyone, Jason here from spiritualbabies.net. You've joined us for another episode of Two Witnesses. This week we are looking at 1 Corinthians 15. It's kind of a double whammy. I was just going to deal with one part of this, but then as I read through the verse, I thought, well, there's kind of two zingers in this. Here we go. This is Paul speaking in his letter to the Corinthians. I'm going to read today from the Dewey Rhymes edition. I've looked at a few different translations. They all say the same thing. So you can read along at home if you want to. Now I make known to you, brethren, the gospel which I preached to you, which also you have received, and wherein you stand, by which also you are saved, if you hold fast after the manner I preached unto you, unless you have believed in vain. For I delivered unto you first of all, which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures. So there's your first issue. All right, so that's 1 Corinthians 15:3, that Paul says that the scriptures say that Christ died for our sins. That just doesn't exist. And even this site, right? So I'm reading from Bible Gateway, BibleGateway.com, which has nearly 100 translations. Some of those aren't even in the English, right? You can go and find translations in almost any language. And it has this neat little footnote thing, so you can click it and it'll give you the footnotes and the cross references and all this cool stuff. But the cross references for this passage, there are no cross references for this passage. Even the editors of these texts know that there are no cross references for that passage. But we're going to continue. We're going to continue from the next verse, verse 4. And that he was buried and that he rose again the third day according to the scriptures. So again, he's saying that this is something that you'll be able to find in the Hebrew Bible, that this person was going to die and rise again on the third day. It's just not there. There's no cross-reference for this. There's no footnote for this. There's not even an attempt to make an understanding at the bottom of this. It just doesn't exist. So there we go. That's 1 Corinthians 15:4 and 5. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a short one. See you again very soon. Bye-bye.